beginning of my video. Boom!
Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. It was over in a snap.
We really want it. Alright, we'll be nice.
Only you can be a Patreon.
What क्या हुआ?
You don't need to follow the show to be hyped.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews, Boring Land. Nick here.
Chris?
And Chris is back. Oh my gosh, 2 videos in 1 week. Is this a crazy
Back
world?
from the dead. It was not fun being the COVID. Not fun at all. We're good now.
Do you want to open that door and explain what's been going on?
I got sick with COVID and knocked me down for a few weeks. Couldn't go to work. Started working again, working from home, which is good. And in fact, this is my office right here. Sorry, I need to stop banging the desk. But anyways, I'm here, and we figured out a way for us to keep doing this because there was a while there I couldn't go anywhere. So we're here.
Yeah, and I didn't want to announce that on YouTube. I'll let him take care of that. So he announced that he's recovered, obviously, and he's been symptom-free for several weeks, and he's looking good and healthy. So we are ready to react to a trailer today. This was dropped, I think, 3 or 4 days ago, and we're so late to the party. This was released, 4 days ago, May 7th. This is for a film called Betaal, and it's the official trailer. We've got Varun Kumar, Ahana Kumra. And this is a film that comes out on May 24th on Netflix India, which I'm assuming we'll be able to get here on Netflix as well. And we know nothing about it. But the great thing is there's subtitles embedded in the video, which makes me so happy because when it comes to the editing process, I don't have to add them. So, Chris, prediction, not pain. What do you think this movie is going to be about?
Pain. Prediction. Betaal. It's a horror movie of some kind, and it's about a monster that eats people when they're sleeping. That's what I'm going to go with.
I think because the very first shot before we press play shows the top of a house. I think it's about a killer house. No, I don't. Not really. But that'd be cool. So as we get into this, before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel inclined to do so. We have other videos, other reactions. Check out our videos. Do what he says. Do what Thanos says. And like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's jump into Betaal. 3, 2, 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Definitely has a horror vibe. Creepy guy.
हमको तुम्हारे मदद की सख्त जरूरत है।
हमारी टीम इस प्रॉब्लम को फिक्स करने में ज्यादा वक्त नहीं लगाएगी। टेक पोजीशंस, कीप कवर।
Forget that.
कि डिस्टर्ब्ड एरिया को सैनिटाइज करने का एक ही तरीका है।
Fire.
क्लियर है सिरोही?
What is that? Are those heads?
I think so.
बच्चा बच्चा जानत है बेताल पहाड़ में काला साया है श्रापित है
लाशों की बात करो।
एक ऐसा श्राप
This looks good.
मिटाए न मिटे
Yeah, right?
I will definitely be watching this.
ये सबो रोगी लाश है ना ओकर का फौज में शामिल हुई
किसकी फौज? क्या आपने भी वही देखा था जो मैंने देखा वहां टनल के अंदर?
ताकत वापस आ रही है सिरोही।
हेलो, कोई सुन रहा है? अजीब सी साउंड आ रही है वहां से।
Ooh.
Nice.
अब अगर तुमन अपने मुर्दा लोगन ला संभाल नहीं पाए तुमन में से एक को जन भी जिंदा ना बाची।
कर्नल के आर्मी ने तुम्हें घेर लिया है और उसके कहने पर वो हमला कर देंगे।
तुम्हें लगता है वहां अंदर सेफ है?
Jeez, that was awesome.
I think my prediction wasn't too far off.
No, your prediction was awesome.
Pretty darn
I,
spot on.
How does this trailer not have more views than under 4 million at this point? This thing was
It looked really
that,
good.
that was actually, yeah, that was actually one of the better trailers that I've seen in a long time because, and this is a American bias, it gave us a lot of the story. Hopefully not the best parts, hopefully not the most creepiest parts, but it gave us a lot to feast off of. It reminded me of Toombad. I think you did the trailer reaction with me. The movie reminded me of that same type of thing where there's this what's the word, like demonic type, possessed type situation, supernatural thing going on. You have to overcome it. As the trailer was unfolding, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is zombies. And then you see like the vampire teeth. Maybe it's not one specific type of monster, but it's just like a hybrid of different things. What do you think those things were?
I think I noticed that there was English foreigner army, dead army people were in there. So I think maybe it's a cursed mountain from like some battle that happened a long time ago. And someone I'm maybe like an Indian trader or something like that cursed the mountain when he was defeated by the people of India. I have no idea. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm just spitballing.
Oh, that's good. I didn't pick up on
but
English army thing.
Oh, they were definitely there. And then I'm guessing they were defeated, and so that guy is the person that's in charge, and his army or the people that he tried to, overthrow India with. I have no idea. But that's what I'm thinking it's about. But they do seem like ghouls, where they're more like monsters, not necessarily zombies. Ghouls have a bit more, mental capacity. But it's definitely right up my alley. It's something I would be into. I love horror movies, and this is going to be a watch for me for sure.
Yeah, Chris is definitely our horror expert of the group. I like horror movies. I want to say I like them a lot more after knowing Chris. I mean, my whole life, but especially once I got after
just kidding
age and I wasn't so scared of these movies, and I can watch it without being freaked out. Man, it would have been cool to have Joey on this reaction with us because she gets freaked out so easily. She would have lost her mind. But not just that, but the special effects looked awesome.
They looked great.
I want to say the army guy is the guy from Ugly and a few other things. I think he's in that boxing movie too that I reacted to. Anyways, it looks like it's got all the ingredients you need for a good horror film. Most horror films here in the States, they tend to do really well in the box office compared to their small budgets, but they don't really have a huge expectation. We just want a decent horror movie because they are so, inexpensive. We just want to be scared. We want some story to it. We don't want it to be completely stupid, and then we'll be happy. This looks like it has a whole lot of production value in it,
it really
and it looks like an interesting story, something haunted. So, man, this would have done really well in the theaters too if the theaters weren't all closed right now.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If this had been, and again, I'm not trying to sound biased here, if this had been an American movie, all English, I think it would have done super well over here. I think a lot of people would be interested. They wouldn't be like, is that an Indian movie? What do I care about a movie in India? But we, like you said, we just want a good movie, a good story that scares us, and then, whatever. That's what I watch horror movies for, is for that initial scare, and just to hear what this person's theory is on this. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I've always said if I had like an extra $5 million, which I don't, I would invest in a horror film because you get like a 90% chance to make your money back, if not make a whole lot more. One of the biggest guys in horror productions right now is Blumhouse Productions. And this guy, you look at his resume on Wikipedia, he averages about maybe 2 to 8 million in production value, in money he's spending on the movie, and he averages about $100 million in the box office. This guy has so much money,
but he's got
only
good.
Imagine.
He does good work though. Like, to say, like,
for the most part,
I'm not saying you're cheapening it, but like it's it's amazing what people will do for just something a little bit decent. And this movie looks way more than decent. It looks incredible.
Yeah, and I don't see, at least we don't react to a lot of horror films from India. So I'm wondering if the horror genre is not as big out there. But hopefully this will help it to grow. I'm thinking that this is a movie that was going to be released in the theater, but then the pandemic happened and they're like, well, let's put it on Netflix. We'll at least get some kind of traction out of it. I'm wondering if that's what happened.
Because it does look
I could be
super
wrong.
high in production. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Netflix is this huge global giant. It really did look like something you would see in the theater for sure. Because I mean, even there's stuff with, you know, A-listing stars that are on Netflix movies, like, it's okay, you know, but this looked, wow, that looks great.
Yeah.
Surprised it's on Netflix.
And the trailer was cut masterfully. This movie could stink. I don't know, but the trailer, that was a really, really good trailer. One of the best I've seen, period, no matter whether it's American films or Indian films. That was really good, really well done. And it makes me inclined to think that the movie's going to be really good too, because they know how to cut a trailer. They probably know how to edit a movie and cut it down. And I would, again, with this pandemic, you kind of have more time in the editing room, I would think, because you're not really doing other things. And this might be the only project you work on for the unforeseeable future. So let's just make it super awesome. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Let us know if you as the audience are excited. Let us know if you have a whole lot of excitement for it or if you have no faith. Let us know about how the horror genre is received in India and other places in Asia that love movies. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate your views. We appreciate your love. And until next time.
Take care.